Yo guys, what's up? It's WarSpirit back today with map 3 of the new Expedition DLC for Titanfall. This is Runoff, and I'm actually going to be playing Last Titan Standing in this game, which is unusual for my channel, although it seems that every time I do select the variety playlist and Runoff does come up for the DLC, it always seems to be on Last Titan Standing. Out of the three maps, I think this one might actually be my favourite because I just love the overall sort of feel of the map. It's got some nice colour, nice variety compared to the other maps, and the gameplay design is really good for a lot of different modes. I have played some CTF on this map as well, and the paths and routes for pilots to wall run are pretty awesome, although some are very challenging, like these bridge things. If you were running down the canal bouncing from wall to wall, sometimes you bang your head off the bridge, so you have to time a lot of things to perfection, and I like that sort of stuff. I like the challenge that timing jumps and bunny hops and jumping from wall to wall brings to Titanfall. It's really awesome, so it's a nice map for that. But overall, in regards to Last Titan Standing as well, I think this might, although I haven't played a lot of Last Titan Standing in Titanfall, I've been playing a lot more because of having to play a variety packs, but overall I would say that this map is probably the best one for Last Titan Standing as well, because I love this idea of the sort of water pit beneath the map where basically you have to decide, do I really want to go down in that pit at this moment in time, and if I do, I have to understand that I won't be able to get back up unless I move to the other side of the map to climb back up one of the ramps, because the only way to get up to the high ground with a Titan is either from the B hardpoint ramp in the middle of the map or the ramps at the far ends. And obviously in Last Titan Standing this provides a pretty sweet experience as well. There's loads of different paths you can run. There's open areas at the two back sides of the map, and then there's lots of corridor shooting going on as well down in the waterways, and you can see, for example here, particle wall definitely shines on this map, blocking these tiny tight corridors, so it's really awesome for that as well, and that's why you're getting the one and only Last Titan Standing gameplay for me on this map, which is cool. So I hope you enjoy this. My Last Titan Standing class just now in this gameplay, I believe, is the Atlas, because although my love for Strider is there, I love my Strider, couldn't do without it, I can't help but understand and realise that Strider is probably not the best Titan for Last Titan Standing, and I've not seen anyone really use a Strider successfully in Last Titan Standing, so I am going to be using the Atlas here. And once you get that damage core up on Last Titan Standing, it is insane. You can just wipe out the last three Titans on your own if you can get it up before they do. And I've also got the 40mm because it's probably the best anti-Titan weapon, and I've got Particle Wall just because it is great at forcing enemy Titans back. You just plank it down in a corridor, and the only thing the enemy Titan can really do is back off. If you put it down at a good position where there is a long corridor, then the Titan has a long way to back off, and you can just shoot him in the back a lot there. And you don't really need smoke in Last Titan Standing because you don't really plan on getting rodeoed, although it might be cool if you dash up to someone and smoke them and then run away. It's not a tactic that I see used very much, or in what I have played in Last Titan Standing. And the other one, Vortex Shield, is not a big favourite of mine, so I don't bother even using that thing. That's all I can say about that. I think one of the tier kits that I'm missing in this gameplay actually is Nuke. I think Nuke is probably the best for Last Titan Standing. Right now I think I've got the fast autoloader with my multi-target missile system, so I can just spam that more often, although I don't think that's the best setup to have. I would say definitely go with Nuke instead. And then I've also got Big Punch as well, as you can see, for that crazy fast movement speed on your only 2-dash Atlas, so it kind of feels like a Strider with a Big Punch sometimes. There's been some good news for Titanfall this week. The Capture the Flag playlist is back on PC. I thought Respawn had gotten away with taking it out, but then all the bad press started going around. GameSpot uploaded a video, some articles got posted on the likes of Rock Paper Shotgun, and I think that freaked Respawn out a little bit. They didn't want the bad press, so they brought it back, but they only brought back Capture the Flag. They didn't bring back Pilot Hunter, so when you see all these people going, oh my god, they brought back Capture the Flag, and Respawn listened to their community, they're so great, they listened to their community. They didn't really. They brought back CTF because they didn't want bad press. If there hadn't been bad press about it, they probably wouldn't have done anything about it, I think, at least. And I'm still very upset about Pilot Hunter, because Pilot Hunter was my favourite mode to play when I'm on my own and just like going for YouTube gameplays or something. I can just jump into Pilot Hunter and I can win it myself. I can carry games of Pilot Hunter myself. Capture the Flag I can't carry myself because it does require some teamwork, so kind of need some backup there if we're going up against other teams which are working together. But I'm happy it's back, and so I remember one guy did comment on my last video, try and get Last Titan Standing up to at least 5% total played, because my my playtime in Last Titan Standing was only at like 1 or 2%. Unfortunately, I don't think that's going to happen now that Capture the Flag is back. I will probably still play Variety Pack DLC at some point, so I might get some Last Titan Standing in there, but now that CTF is back, I have pretty much just been playing that exclusively, and occasionally doing some variety packs as well. There is one thing I've noticed about the way the DLC is integrated into at least the PC version, is that sometimes when I click on Hardpoint or Attrition, WarSpirit clicks on Attrition, I have ended up in a DLC game, which means that I'm not sure, but if I click on Attrition, does it see if there's a free DLC server and then puts me into that? Because what I've found is that when it puts me into a DLC server, then all the maps after that point are DLC, so it kind of switches me onto the DLC playlist. I've also had situations where I've been playing the default maps and then a DLC map just comes up in the rotation and everyone that's in the lobby there gets to play that DLC map, which must mean that everyone in the lobby had to have the DLC for it to bring that map up. So I actually think this is quite a good thing, because it means the DLC isn't going to die out as fast as DLC usually dies out, or at least what I'm used to with DLC dying out pretty quickly in other FPS shooters. As long as they keep putting players into the DLC playlists automatically, then people are still going to get playing it, and people are still playing the DLC. Like, I must be a week or so, a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks since the DLC's release, and people are still playing it, so that's cool. And if you haven't bought it yet, then you maybe still want to pick it up, because people are playing it and the maps are pretty fun. It is only 3 maps though, so it's not really worth getting it on your own. I would definitely consider getting the season pass or looking around for good deals on it. I wouldn't say three maps are not worth money, because back in the day when we had modding tools, people uploaded like 3 or 4 or 5 maps for free. People would upload loads of maps for free, and they're not paying anything, and these are great quality maps. So this company is ripping us off here by charging us money for maps alone. But that's just how things are these days, I guess. There is some more good news on the way for Titanfall as well. Respawn have said that in a future patch they will be adding team shuffling to the matchmaking, which means matches won't start 6v2. Instead, it will shuffle the teams and start 4 versus 4. So yay for that. And also promise features such as Titan decals and the hashtag system should be coming, so I'm looking forward to that. Thanks very much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I shall see you in my next one. Bye bye.